Okay, now we're doing chapter 5, section 8, the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula is an expression that is known as x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. And that is the quadratic formula. Okay, first, you must understand that a trinomial is actually ax squared plus bx plus c. Those are the terms. And you're going to need to know that these correspond with each other. So then first we find the a of this would be a equals 1. B would equal 3 and c would equal negative 10. So now that we have these all, we can just plug it into our quadratic formula. Which is once again negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So first we would plug this in. So we'd have x equals negative 3 plus or minus the square root of b squared, which is 9, minus 4ac all over 2a. So first we'd keep going with this, negative 3 over 2 plus or minus, and this would equal negative 4 times 1 times negative 10 is 40, and a negative times negative is positive, so it'd be plus 40, so it'd be 49 over 2, and that would equal a 7 over 2. So we'd have a plus and a minus. Okay, so where we left off was we have a plus and a minus, so we'd have x equals negative 3 over 2 plus 7 over 2 and minus 7 over 2. So for this one, we'd get 4 over 2 equals 2. That's one answer. And this would equal negative 11 over 2, which would equal negative 5.5. It's our second answer. Now we are going to be talking about the discriminant. And the discriminant is an equation that is b squared minus 4ac, which is part of the quadratic equation, just the part underneath the radical sign. So the discriminant will give us how many solutions our equation has and how many times it will touch the x-axis. So when we use the discriminant, we'll just plug in the numbers just like the quadratic formula, and our answer will tell us how many solutions or how many times it touches the x-axis. So if we get a positive number, it'll be 2 real solutions. If we come up with a 0, it'll be 1 real solution. And if it's negative, we will have no real solutions. Okay, here's our equation, and we're going to find the discriminant. So first, a equals 1, b equals 4, c equals 3. Then we'll just plug that into the equation b squared minus 4ac. So b squared would be 16 minus 4, 1 times 3. So we'd come up with 16 minus 12 equals 4. So that is a positive solution, so this would have 2 real solutions. And that's how you use the discriminant.